Welcome everybody to the Family DIY channel. Today I'm going to show you how to create your own raised garden bed. Before you begin assembling the kit, you're going to want to go ahead and smooth out the area, removing any extra debris. After all the debris has been removed, you're going to go ahead and take out your Hudson 4-foot by 4-foot screwless vinyl garden bed and start assembling it. You can find all these products on Amazon. I have provided links in the description below. The great thing about this bed is you need absolutely no tools to create it. All sides snap directly into each other. The garden bed, not only is it 4 foot by 4 foot, it is also 11 inches tall. Now that the bed has been assembled, go ahead and rake back any of your wood chips or any other things to make it look nice on the outside. The first layer of the raised garden bed is important to keep weeds out of the garden bed, as well as providing drainage. We chose to use extra cardboard we had laying around the house, while you can also use landscaping fiber, newspapers, cardboard like we did, any type of plastic, or you could put it on a concrete slab. Another thing you might want to consider is using gopher wire. To make our bed even healthier, we went ahead and mowed the lawn and used the clippings for a mulch. We are now ready to add the garden soil. We went ahead and picked up some Miracle-Gro garden soil, which is going to be great providing nutrients to our vegetables. To get the right height, I am adding 4 bags of Miracle-Gro garden soil to each one of our beds. After all 4 bags have been dumped in, smooth it out. We decided to create a grid in the soil so we can easily divide up where we're going to plant all the vegetables. We went ahead and made 9 even squares. Now we are ready to add in the drip line system. We will be installing these 360-degree drippers. We will be adding this 8-port adjustable flow manifold. I picked up 100 feet of the 1/4-inch black distribution tubing. I am now going to show you how to put this all together. For the first part, I'm going to be trimming down the hose to 8 inches so I can connect the 2 sprayers with a T-bracket. You can use any type of sharp scissor. Now that you have a section cut, take one of your 360 sprayers and start pressing and twisting the hose onto the sprayer. Once you have it attached, pick up your T-junction and add it onto the other end. Once it's been attached, measure off another 8 inches of hose for the other side. Attach one side to the T-junction and one side to the other 360 sprayer. The next section you're going to be attaching will be the part of the hose that goes to the water source. So you want to make sure you have a nice long section. Here's a little tip that's very useful if you're having trouble attaching the hose to one of the attachment points. If you light a match or use a lighter, you can just heat up the plastic a little bit and it comes on much easier and faster. But only do it very shortly because otherwise you're going to melt. When you get back to the garden, find the locations where you want to put your sprayers and just stick them into the ground like so. Now that they're in the ground, drape the hose all the way over to the water source you're going to be using. This is where we'll be attaching the 8-port adjustable flow manifold. It is very simple to attach. All you have to do is screw it on. Find the appropriate length for your distribution hose and trim it off with a scissor. It is now time to attach the hose to the 8-port manifold. Find whichever port you find most convenient for your garden bed, take the cap off. You want to remember to save it in case you want to use it for adjustments later. Now heat up the end of the hose and stick it on. With this setup here, the next time my sprinklers turn on automatically, my garden bed will be fed water directly into the spots I want it using the drip line system. Repeat this process of creating your drip lines as I've already shown you to get the most amount of water you need for your garden bed. With everything set, you're now ready to start planting all of your seeds of your choice. We are using these green 60-inch tomato twists, which will be great for when our tomato plants grow up big and tall. They'll grab onto the twists. We also decided to regrow some onions. A fun way to remember what will be sprouting in a couple days, use some garden rocks and write down the name of the plant in permanent marker onto them. Make sure you check the drip line system to make sure the water flow is adequate, and in a few days you're going to have a nice lush garden. With a little bit of patience, you'll be able to come out to your garden and enjoy the fresh vegetables and the herbs and spices that you are growing. Thank you for joining us on our garden bed build. If you found this video to be useful, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to hit the subscribe button to find out other great projects you can do around the house. If you're also interested in any of the products you saw in this video, check the description below where we have everyone listed.